Hello everyone, sorry it's been a few days, but today I wanted to go through the latest bits of news with regards to Doctor Who, both expanded media, Series 14, all that lovely stuff, as well as potentially debunk a rumour that's been flying around the fandom a lot in the last few days. But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, it'd be very much appreciated. We make regular Doctor Who content here on the channel, so any support would be greatly appreciated. I also have a Ko-fi, which you can donate to if you like, and I'd like to give a shout out to the Gravis and Mike for being my latest Ko-fi donators. Of course, you don't have to do anything, it's just there if you'd like. But with that said, let's get into the video. I also just want to give a brief shout out to my second channel. It's been relaunched as Tharries YT, and it'll be my place where I go to talk about things that aren't Doctor Who related. I just put up a review of the Mario movie, and I'm going to be doing more videos with regards to other things in the future. So if my takes on anything other than Doctor Who interest you, that is going to be the place to go and see it, and a link will be in the description below to that channel. So in case you weren't aware, this picture has been doing the rounds on Doctor Who Twitter. It is an alleged leaked scene from the 60th containing what looks to be Ncuti Gatwa, two TARDISes, and an unidentified figure that most people are seeming to speculate was David Tennant, or, more interestingly, Matt Smith. Now, I'm just going to say this right here. I do not think this is real. It's just too low res. The figure looks weirdly out of proportion and muscular for it to be either of them. It almost looks like someone's taken like one of those big Chief Doctor Who figures, shrunk it down and put it into the scene. I'm not overly convinced by this image at all. As Joe Street, good friend of the channel Confused Adipose, points out, these leaked Doctor Who pics remind me of pictures of UFOs or Bigfoot. If they're real, why are they taken using such bad, out-of-focus, blurry cameras? Surely, we'd see at least one photo in focus and not like 2 pixels. Sadly, these are probably fake. And then here's the second one, which alleges to give a clearer view of Matt Smith. Obviously, it's still incredibly blurry. This one I can pretty safely debunk is fake. The other one, obviously, there's a bit of plausible deniability there because it is so blurry that it's like, it really could be anything, but the second one is so obviously a Photoshop to me. And the reason I want to talk about this is mainly because I'm already seeing people use this as kind of confirmation that, oh, Matt Smith's back for the 60th. And I just kind of want to temper expectations a bit, because I don't think this is proof of anything, and I think actually, when it comes to the 60th, they stopped filming ages ago, so why would these pictures be coming out now? It seems incredibly odd to me. I'm not overly convinced by this at all. There have been some reports from some people about security guards mentioning Matt Smith's name and stuff like that, which I'm not going to go over here, but I'm not expecting Matt Smith to come back. I'll be 100% honest with you, and this is coming from someone who would love nothing more than for Matt Smith to come back. As you all know, he is my favourite of pretty much all the Doctors, I think. He is an absolute childhood hero of mine, and I would love to see him back more than anything else, but I just do not see this as compelling evidence to substantiate that. 2 blurry pictures that, frankly, look really photoshopped to me. So I'm just going to say now, temper expectations when it comes to these leaked images. Elsewhere, in more legitimate Doctor Who news, there was some Doctor Who filming involving a cast of 9 babies. Friday, 3rd of February, an unusual set of auditions for aspiring young actors takes place at Wolf Studios. The casting call was for babies, 12 to 16 months, for filming in Cardiff. The babies chosen were diverse in gender and ethnicity, if not age. All filming with babies took place in the studios. And then you can see a picture of Ncuti Gatwa and Minnie Gibson holding a baby with the baby's face obscured for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's interesting to see this. I wonder what story could be involved with a bunch of babies. Children of Earth 2? I don't know. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how they factor in to the plot, I guess. And I gotta say, it's a great way to start life, you know, doing filming for Series 14. That's going to be something to brag about in 10, 20 years' time. Elsewhere, we had the cover reveal for Dan Slott's new comic story, Once Upon a Time Lord. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a nice cover. I don't have a ton of interest in the comics, but the cover looks really cool. The synopsis reads, an epic story that sees companion Martha Jones captured by the insatiable Priamet, and her only hope for survival is keeping them distracted with sensational untold tales of the 10th Doctor fighting against his greatest foes, both classic and new. Shout outs to Sutek being here. Sutek's one of my favourite classic Doctor Who villains, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I might pick this up, who knows? The cover art is cool. I know Dan Slott's a controversial figure in like the Spider-Man community and stuff, but who knows? This could be really good. I'm not sure. Elsewhere in the expanded media, Big Finish released their full trailer for Doctor Who Once and Future Past Lives, which is the first part of their 60th anniversary audio story, and it sounds really good. I really love the whole degenerating Doctor concept and how the Doctor will be degenerating between different phases. Seems to tie in very well to the actual TV 60th, and personally, I prefer that as like a multimedia event in the vein of Doomsday rather than some random assassin. I mean, no disrespect to anyone working on that, but this just seems like a more appropriate thing to use to celebrate 60 years of Doctor Who within the expanded media itself. So I probably will listen to this, or at the very least, might get it when it's discounted at a later date, because I am very poor and do not have the money to commit to a full Big Finish series, I guess. There was also another new Doctor Who game. This one was released to Apple Arcade. It's a puzzle game called An Unlikely Heist. And here is the cover art. I have no idea who this guy is. I still haven't seen an answer for who he is. This seems to me to be a holdover from the previous era, given the very obvious Series 11 branding. 10 is also featured, which some people were delighted about, it's safe to say. Obviously, I haven't heard much about this game. I know it's out, and I've seen some people playing it, but I don't really use Apple Arcade, and it seems like a weird place to release a one-off game. There was a video of former Doctor Who star Mandip Gill promoting the game, which can be seen here. But yeah, in all honesty, I don't have much to say about this. I mean, Doctor Who Lost in Time really wasn't all that, so I don't really have much of a motivation to play another Doctor Who mobile-type game, I'll be honest. But maybe I'll try it, who knows. But that about wraps up this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to give a like, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.